This is Brazil Yellow Bourbon from Difference Coffee in an espresso pod. They claim to be served in over 100 Michelin Star restaurants. The question is this pod so good that a Michelin Star restaurant can serve it to their guests? Let's go on a journey together and find out. And remember, it's only coffee. Oh, and yes, we will taste it. It's a pretty nice box. More expensive than the typical Nespresso box, so for sure they're spending more money on that. Nice embossed, it's gold, pretty hefty. So kind of, similar to what I think of like Apple, how Apple uses a really nice box that you're like scared to throw away, kind of. You want to keep it. Lots of nice little touches. They feel nice, they look nice. The coffee's from Brazil, which typically isn't a high-end coffee producer. There is a pretty large farm called Terra, which this coffee is from there. They do some nicer coffees. I have not ever had one. Nice little pods. They look nice. The question is this pod actually served in 100 Michelin Star restaurants, or is it just marketing hype? So in looking through their website, it says the world's most rarest coffees in capsules. They only sell their coffee on the website in capsule. This coffee that we're tasting today is not their most expensive. They have some more rare coffees that are at a higher price point, but this is the one that they claim that is a favorite in over 100 Michelin Star restaurants worldwide. One of the quotes they have on here is from a chef that says, "It's my choice of amazing everyday coffee." So does that mean that these Nespresso pods are served at these restaurants, or just the coffee? It's really unclear. Let's taste it and find out. So I noticed that it says to brew a blank through, kind of remove any possible residue. So we'll do that. And then it's a ristretto, 25 milliliters. Here it is. Here it is, the moment we've been waiting for. Smells like espresso. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Andrew, here. I know you've been waiting. Let's try this. He's been really excited about this.
Oh, wow. All right. That's pretty nice.
A little bit of, the chocolate is pretty diminished from what I'm noticing here. Lemon, sort of that acidity definitely comes through. It's a little bit of a brighter espresso, but not like you might find where it seems like you're like drinking citrus or like lime juice, etc. But good sweetness, good structure, pretty good. Well, enough of what I think. Let's go find out what a real chef thinks about it. We're headed to see Chef Paul from Mirth Restaurant in Ada. Chef Paul won a James Beard Award for Best New Chef of the Midwest for 2016. He agreed very graciously to host us. I'm excited to meet him, see what he's up to, and get his opinion on these pods, which we didn't think were too bad, but we'll see what he thinks. Oh, nice. Hey, Paul. Steven.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Come on in, guys.
Thank you.
So, we have our dining rooms, and then we have our bar section here. Our patio seats 30. That's our pizza, wood-burning pizza
nice.
oven. All of our pasta is made in-house on a daily basis. We are not, we're not a cafe, we're not a coffee shop. By far, the bulk of the coffee that we serve is to our staff. I've had lots of Michelin Star restaurants. You're not always going to get
it's not a high bar.
The best quality coffee. This experience, regardless of the quality, it's a consistent experience, right? It's foolproof. That's a pretty good crema for this.
I'd never used an espresso before I met these guys,
okay.
So it's the whole espresso thing's been a new experience for me. But I've actually been pleasantly surprised.
You can smell the staleness, the pre-ground nature. I wouldn't be disappointed with this. I mean, I wouldn't be stoked over the moon about it.
It's got a little brightness, a little sweetness. It's kind of balanced. Granted, I'm coming from a low bar thinking of Nespresso, so I'm like thinking that it's probably going to be really terrible.
Yeah, this isn't something that I get really excited about. It's kind of pretty bitter, you know.
I mean, if I came here and had that, I would not be like, "Whoa, that was terrible."
Probably, I wouldn't either.
I could see where somebody might be like, "Yeah, it's easy, it's consistent." Like you said, which the consistency and the training is a huge part of any business endeavor.
Yeah. My hope for people at the end of their meal when they would typically be having this is that they're just comforted and they're satisfied and they don't need much.
Yeah.
I think. For sure.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you taking the time. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Chef Paul and I both agree that this coffee could be served in Michelin Star restaurants, and we might not even know. You want your coffee to wind down your fine dining experience or your nice experience at a restaurant, not send it up or send it drastically down, but just kind of nicely round it out. So, why is this Nespresso pod served in over 100 Michelin Star restaurants? Well, I'm not sure that it is, but if it is, I wouldn't blame them. Serving traditional espresso, especially in a restaurant setting, they don't serve a lot of coffee typically. It's also $20,000 of equipment, and then you have server training, inconsistency of how that coffee pulls, especially over time, and grinders and the mess. But with this, it's just a simple machine. All the prep's done for them. If I was served this, I'd be happy. So thanks for coming along for the journey. And remember, it's only coffee.